Well, good evening and welcome to Rivercrest Athletics. Tonight we're live from Cortez Kennedy Field at Rivercrest Colts Stadium, the Tez, where the Colts will host the Booneville Bearcats in the second round of the 3A state playoffs. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a second of the action. Rivercrest 8-2 on the season. 3A3 number one seed is coming off a first-round bye and is led by quarterback Jaden Ralph with 1,261 passing yards and 22 touchdowns. Lex Latham adds 1,090 yards rushing and 10 scores, while Buda Harris leads the receiving attack with 1,245 yards and 20 touchdowns. The defensive unit for the Colts has improved throughout the season. Booneville will come in 7-4 in the 3A1 number 3 seed. They advanced past Quitman 69-27 last week. The Bearcats' rushing attack is one of the state's best and is led by Hunter Warren with 880 yards and 18 touchdowns. Connor Dromer has 745 yards and 10 touchdowns. Brody Chambers 527 yards and 8 touchdowns. And Hayden Daniels with 523 yards and 5 TDs. Defensively, Seth Wilson leads the way with 51 tackles. Braxton Hubble 36 tackles and 10 sacks. And Cutler Holler 35 tackles and 7 sacks. They'll challenge the Colts offense, while Dromer and Rhett Neitert have combined for 7 interceptions. Booneville leads the all-time series 3-0 with the last matchup in 2001. These tradition-rich programs are set to battle it out. It's time for Rivercrest football on Rivercrest Athletics.
Hello, hello, hello. It's playoff time here in Northeast Arkansas, and your Rivercrest Colts are a regular participant in that. And, man, we are about ready to go here. We're going to take a break just a minute and do our Star Spangled Banner.
Now for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Rivercrest marching band, 3-time defending state champions, will play the national anthem.
All right, we're working our way through the pregame festivities, Star Spangled Banner, Pledge of Allegiance, moment of silence, and we welcome you in here on Rivercrest Athletics. Big playoff second round. Colts have been off a week, and Booneville's played last week. They had a big win over Quitman, put up a bunch of points, Dan.
They did.
Put up over 60 points. So this is a battle. These are two tradition-rich teams, and we've met Booneville a few times through the last 30 years, and Ben, right now they got our number. They're 3-0 against us over the different years, and so maybe it's our turn tonight, and I hope it is. What do you guys think as you look at all this game? A lot of question marks tonight.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we're used to being having the most tradition of anybody we're playing, and when you talk about 3A and 4A football in the state of Arkansas, Rivercrest and Booneville have to be two of those that are mentioned quite often, and Booneville may have more tradition than Rivercrest.
Wow.
And I know they're tied for the most playoff appearances in state history. I think we're fifth. We're both tied for the most state championship appearances with 11. And so just two teams that are used to winning, used to being in these spots. So this moment's not going to be too big for anybody.
Yeah.
A couple of crazy things. Last time we played Booneville, our defense coordinator, Murphy Smith, was a player for us. And
kicker.
yeah,
with
and
them
in
red striped socks.
2010, when we won the state championship, went undefeated, beat Harding Academy in the state championship, Aaron Kimes, the defense coordinator for Booneville, was actually here coaching at that time. And so some tie-ins there.
Yeah,
kind of neat, but these two teams, I'll tell you what, when you watch, it's going to be contrasting styles for sure. We're a more balanced squad, and Booneville is going to line up. They've only thrown the ball 16 times the entire year, and they're just going to line up and use their line does an amazing job, and they just hit you from all angles with 4 running backs, and if you can stop them, stop them.
Yeah.
But they're daring you to.
Yeah, I think Walnut Ridge, kind of a team around here that's kind of like them, but they throw the ball even less than Walnut Ridge. So they're just going to try to run up and smack you in the mouth and see if they can run over you. They're also going to try to keep the ball. And as long as they can keep the ball, that keeps it out of the hands of our offense. And they know that offense is potent. We want them to have the ball a lot, but it's going to be a real interesting night, as Dan said. Couple of different ways to score the ball, and you're going to see them both tonight.
Yeah, and I think the turnover battle is going to be the key, in my opinion, on who wins this game. And the captains are out in the middle of the field there. It's good to see Jaden Young, number 5, out there.
Wow,
He's in a knee brace and wearing the camouflage underneath the jersey there.
Yeah, a lot of seniors out there tonight, and little damp. We had the rain the last couple of days, and I was noticing out here you can already see some of the dry spots coming up in the field, so that's a good sign. But little misty out here, or a little bit of fog, I guess, and not as bad as last couple of weeks in Piggott, but still a lot of fog. A little bit of wind. We can see some flags across the way there. I'm sure you can see them. With cats on there, they're the Booneville Bearcats, and who knows what we're going to see before this game's over as far as the weather and the ball game and all that. It's always interesting. Lots of good football across the state tonight. I mean, you could just pull up in about any town with lights on tonight, and it'd be a good game to watch.
So the Colts won the coin toss. They will receive to start the football
all right.
game.
Let's put that offense on the field first.
And they will be traveling left to right on your screen if you're watching with us.
Yeah, Newport's headed up to Salem tonight. Gosnell's got a big game against Warren. We played Warren a couple years ago.
Yeah.
The Lumberjacks are in town up in Blytheville, Gosnell area. And then let's see, who else? Osceola's down in
Monticello. Drew Central.
Playing Drew Central tonight. And then who else we got in our conference?
Walnut Ridge.
Is playing Mansfield, right?
And Mansfield was the champion of the 3A1 that Booneville's in.
Yeah.
That was a close game. Booneville fell short to them, 16-14. I mean, this is a Booneville squad. When I looked initially, and you're like, man, they've lost 4 times. Then you realize that 2 of them were the first 2 games of the year.
Yeah.
And their coach, Doc Crowley, told me that they had a lot of guys injured and out of those games, and when they lost, and then I know they lost basically that 2-point game to Mansfield, and then a 21-7 game to Charleston, which was basically a 1-possession game. Charleston did return a kick, and Charleston held them out on a 4th and goal at the 1.
Yeah.
So this is still a very good, very dangerous Booneville team.
Yeah, and they've come loaded for Bear over there.
Absolutely.
Or should I say Bearcats, but they've got a crowd full. The band's here, man. They were playing early, sounding good, and our band's playing. Our crowd's getting loud, man.
I tell you what else is loaded for Bear. That's Coach Robinson and that fireworks crew over there. They let off more than I've seen all year.
Just in the entry there, man.
He's
shooting off the fireworks, and man, it's it's a festive atmosphere here as we go in the second round of the playoffs.
He shoots too many down there. We may see him just running around with a sparkler.
Oh, man. It's just about kickoff time, guys. So settle in, kick that recliner back, and grab that cold Diet Coke, and let's get us a Rivercrest Colt win here tonight in about 2 or 3 hours here. What do you say?
Number 8, Oliver Loaiza, set to kick off for Booneville.
That's fun to say.
That's a great name. I love that name.
Back deep is Buda Harris, number 11, and Lex Latham, number 23. And this guy usually kicks it deep.
Here we go, guys. And we're off and running.
He's going to kick it to Lex at about the 24-yard line.
Get up, Mr. Latham.
And he meets a tackler right there. And
going to have good field position.
Down at the 35-yard line. And that's where the Colts will start this playoff football game, second round of the 2025 3A playoffs.
Well, these first few minutes, these playoff games, I'm on the edge of my seat, man, because you just kind of wonder to see who's going to break the ice first.
Yeah.
See who's going to stop each other first. Lots of things you're wondering about. And so we'll see how it goes. Coach on the offense. Take it over, Coach.
7 seconds off the clock here on the opening kickoff, and the Colts will have first and 10 at their own 35 to start this one. They have twin receivers to the far side of the field. Buda Harris over here on the near side, and Latham in the backfield with Jaden Ralph. Latham's going to take the handoff, and
he's going to be
stopped in the backfield for about a loss of 1 on the play.
52 in there, Cutler Holler, and others in there with him. But, man, they ready to stop that.
The Colt offensive line has been doing a great job as of late, and I'll tell you what, they're going to have to do all they can tonight to push this big defensive line of Booneville.
Coach Harden's first playoff game as head coach.
That's right.
You know there's got to be some butterflies in his stomach today. We got to talk with him a little bit before the game, and so they're excited for this opportunity.
You know, he ought to be able to count week 1 as a win since they got a bye.
I hear you.
There's a pass over here to Buda. He goes up. Oh, but he's going to land out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yep.
Great job of timing that. And the defender here has a little something to say, and the referee's going to say something to him about jawing a little bit on that.
I don't really know what you want to say because you had 2 guys on him and he still caught the ball.
Right.
If that was just a little to the inside, he comes down easy.
It come out a little wobbly and just didn't have enough on it. And they'll, like I said, it's a little different setting out a week and then getting right back into game action. So
for sure.
There's always a little disadvantage. The bye is nice, but it's always a little disadvantage. You're not lathered up like you are to be.
You got to expect a double team on Buda just about every play. This time they're going to throw to the left over there to Kylan Sanders, I believe.
Yep.
And he falls down after a gain of about 7. Bring up 3rd down and 3. Actually,
4th down.
4th down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a 1 up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, no.
Yep.
4th down, yeah. Big 4th down early right here, guys.
Wow.
4th and 3, 4th and 4. Let's go, Coach. See if they can lure them off sides. He's looking over the sideline here. Coach he's ready to go. Here's the play. They're kind of kicking a man out on Buda last minute.
10 on the play clock. There's a snap. He's going to
that's
good.
There's a big hole.
And that's going to be a first down for Lex Latham. And he takes it down to the midfield.
He's chased down by Seth Wilson, 0 there. And I'll
Buda
tell you what.
He got rolled up a little bit right there trying to make the block.
Yeah, he sure did. He's
going to come off the field just for a play.
Yeah.
And number 10, that's going to be Chris Burks, steps in his spot. He's going to come over here and let
they've made a couple tackles early, and they're sure tacklers. I mean, they're not going very far once they hit you. So,
boy, what a gutsy play call.
Yes, it was.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat. Trying to get Buda feeling better on the sideline.
There's Lex Latham. He's going to pick up maybe a yard on the play.
I tell you what, they've got some
tough
beef.
sledding.
Yeah, they got some beef on that front line. 260, 345. One guy is 300. So they've got some guys. Our offensive line is going to have to really get on top of it tonight.
And not just size. These guys, Booneville's won several weightlifting state championships, and you got to know these guys are going to be strong too.
Yeah,
they have a great program.
You can tell they're football ready.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd down and 9 for the Colts. Jaden Ralph, quarterback. Lex Latham in the backfield with him. We have Twin receivers to the near side this time, and to Kylan Sanders over there by himself on the far side.
I like that.
There's a
Still working on
pass
Buda.
over there to Kylan over that left side.
What
He
a
makes
catch.
the
Great
catch.
catch.
And
There's a
it's
great
going to be
catch.
caught at about the 15-yard line.
Yes, sir.
And that'll
Good
be
pass.
a first down for the Colts.
Nice pass, Jaden Ralph. Nice catch, Kylan Sanders.
I like that matchup over there. To Kylan
Yeah.
had a step on him and actually had to reach back to get that pass. And
We were talking about Kylan today, man. I said tonight needs to be his night, and he needs to really step up. And man, there's a great right play right off the bat there.
Well, and Coach Harden said he's had a great week of practice catching the ball,
Yeah.
and said we're gonna throw the ball to him some on that other side. And
Yeah.
man, you saw he's dangerous.
He is.
so 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 15-yard line of Booneville. And here the pitch out to Lex again. He's going to go to the right side looking for a blocker, and not much there as he takes it to about the 12-yard line, it looks like.
Lex has had kind of a little wobbly ankle last couple of days, and so he's running a little bit under power, but he's tough as nails, so he's running hard.
He wasn't shying away from contact, was
No,
he?
he wasn't. He wasn't.
So Buda still over here on the sideline. Coach Rainwater
Yeah, I don't like that at
checking
all.
him out. You would think right here he would for sure be in if he could make it, as we're in touchdown territory, and that's his
Absolutely.
specialty.
Coach trying to take this opening drive into the end zone here. Let's see what we can do.
There's a handoff to Lex. He
Get
takes
up
it
in
to the
there,
right
Lex.
side and picks up another couple of yards, takes it down to the 9-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And Buda's fixing to head back to the field.
I'll tell you what, if nothing else, even if you don't throw the ball to him, you see 2 guys come out on him when he goes in. That lightens that box
Right.
just a little
Yeah,
bit.
Right.
That's right.
And
Third and 4, Coach.
And let's see if that's exactly what happens here.
7:25 left to go. First quarter. There's our first shot at trying to get him jump.
And there's a flag.
Did we jump? No, they're saying we did. Oh, man.
The one thing you can't do, just stay still.
Yeah, when you're trying to get them to jump, you sure don't want to be the ones jumping because you know what you're trying to do.
You know what the count
That's
is.
right.
Wow.
Or you're supposed to know.
So that's a big penalty right there. That's going to make it 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for the Colts.
3rd and 9 from
I tell you what, there's a real chess match
14.
going on between these 2 coaches already.
Well, you can see them. They're trying to get us to make the play call and then run a guy over late
Yep.
to see if they can jump the route.
Right.
There's Buda in motion this time.
He
And
is
Ralph,
limping quite a bit.
He's going to throw it over
Yeah.
there to him. He makes the catch at about the 10, and he's
got
going to
a
have the
first
first down
down.
as he takes it out of bounds, as he limps out of bounds over there.
He's running gingerly, y'all. That's
And,
not what we need right now. He's going to come out.
I think he's
one
going to go
more
out
time.
about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, he's coming out.
Chris Burks will check back in.
Yeah, that's a little difference in height right there when Chris Burks runs by. Chris is 5'7", Buda's like 6'5". He's going to go back over and see if he can't get some more taping done, I think.
Boy, good play call. That was wide open.
Yeah, it was good.
I think a healthy Buda takes it into the end zone right there.
So here we go. 1st and go.
This is just man
From
up
the
right
4.
here.
Yeah.
And he's going to pitch out to Lex again. Lex is going to turn it up. And
Boy.
he's going to pick up
That's number 0 again for Booneville. That's Seth Wilson, and, man, he's made a couple tackles already.
Yeah, going to be a loss of one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they get a lot of white hats to the ball in a hurry.
I'll tell you what, and they show up physical. They hit you.
Yeah, you're not getting many yards after the carry, and that's what Lex has just excelled at all year, was just getting more yards after the first hit.
Lex is limping too.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, the Colts have run almost half of this first quarter off the time there. 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Colts have had the football the whole time.
You got to end this with a touchdown here.
Yeah, you got to. We've got 2 of our star players limping off over to the bench. That's not a good sign.
Never.
Robert Lake's in the backfield. There's Jaden Ralph passing over here to Buda
Buda,
Harris.
touchdown.
And there's a touchdown.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, I don't know how the defensive pass interference wasn't called. He was draped all over him.
I didn't even see Buda go back in the game.
I didn't either.
I didn't see him.
But I sure am glad he did.
Yes. he just works his way and gets open. And Coach break the ice first with a 6-0 touchdown pass to Buda Harris from Jaden Ralph. And it's 6:17 left in the first quarter. What a drive by the Colts, opening drive. Went for it on a couple long times there, long downs, and they were able to achieve the first down. So a great drive by the Colts.
And that's what you want here, man. You want to strike first and just kind of, control the field right
Yes,
here.
that's
what
right.
they did
That's right.
this whole first drive.
Hunter Ellis is on. He's still got plenty of time. 18 seconds left on the play clock there. 6:17 left to go in the first quarter.
There's snap, hold, kick.
That looks good
and
right here.
It is good.
Yes, sir.
So with 6:17 left to go in the first, your Rivercrest Colts up 7-0 over the Booneville Bearcats. Second round of playoffs.
I see Lex back up there by Coach Murphy. They're checking him out. And like I said, he's had an ankle that's not felt real good.
And we're gonna need he and Buda.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick our spots with these guys with them being a little dinged up. And of course, you get in this time of year, every team's got guys dinged up, banged up, and they have one more game than we do, so they've probably got a few more bruises than we do. They're a little fresher, but he was hoping to get healed up, with that 2-week break. But it's hard to get these ankles to heal up sometime.
And here's the thing: we need them on both sides of the football.
That's right.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
right.
Again, if you're not familiar with Booneville, they known to just line up and just run right at you.
Yeah.
And so they're going to run that double wing formation. And
They made about a 5-hour trip tonight from over there on the other side of the state. They're over there close to Fort Smith and that area.
It was an 11-play, 65-yard drive.
I like it.
I like it.
Got an early score, 8-0 Salem over Newport, and Osceola's up 7-0 over DeWitt. Not DeWitt, but
Drew Central.
Drew Central. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Drew Central. So,
I think Osceola will have a good shot at winning that game.
yeah, I think so too.
Hunter Ellis set to kick off for the Colts. There's the kick. It's going to be
No man's
caught
land
at
right
about
there.
the
Woo.
30-yard line, and
he
he
couldn't.
missed the
Missed the
tackle.
Oh, he missed him.
Misses another one right there, and how in the world he
There's
got
a
down to the 44-yard line
I mean, that was
is
just
beyond me.
poor
Yeah.
effort right there
Yeah.
on our part.
We are not tackling sure like they have been, and he gets a big return there, and they've got great field position here on the first time with the ball.
He looked like he was about
There's
to stumble and fall.
Flag over there.
And flag, were we offsides? I wouldn't take it if I was them with that kind of field position.
He looked like he was about
sideline warning on the Booneville team.
When
Yeah, well, I thought we had him down here about the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
and man,
for
he just
sure.
kind of snaked away.
He
They have
got
great
twisted
field
around.
position.
He got twisted around after he caught the ball, and then just two guys just ran right
We
past
just didn't look like we wanted to reach out and grab him. We just kind of ran by him. So we're going to have to step it up.
So great field position if you're a Booneville Bearcat as they start
Absolutely.
at the Rivercrest 44-yard line. 6:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Rivercrest on top, 7-0.
Here's our first look at this Booneville offense, and they're just going to run right at you unless they come out here tricking us.
Their quarterback is Rhett Neetert. And
we
Colts
lined up
line
offside.
Well, my
Wow.
goodness.
That's not a good
No,
start.
you can control that. All you got to do is
Yeah.
look where the ball is.
We didn't. Not a good start. The Colts are down.
I mean, first time Booneville's going to run a play, it's going to be 1st and 5 from our 39.
yeah, that's not what you're looking for.
Got to dig down deep right here.
Little nerves get rid of.
And
Boy,
number
he's open
35
right
is
there.
going to take that
There's a
hand
big
off.
hole. He's going to house.
He's going to be
Jace
brought
Moore,
down at about the 6-yard line, it looks like. They're going to mark it at the 7.
Who was that running the ball?
35.
35. That's Hunter Warren. Boy, he had a big old hole to drive
He
through
did.
too, guys. They're going to block really well. This offensive line is everything is advertised.
It actually looked like one of our guys jumped off sides right there before that
There it is again.
run. And
There's Mr. Warren again.
oh, there's a flag that comes out. I don't know if it's a
Warren's got 113 carries for 880 yards this season. He's had 18 touchdowns.
What's the call
holding,
there?
Holding
against,
on Booneville.
Holding against Booneville.
I like it.
Yep.
That's a good call for
I
the
didn't see
Colts.
it, but I agree.
I told Dan I was putting in my order for lots of holding calls on their offensive line tonight. So there's one. We might not get any more, but we got one. So we'll see what happens here.
So that'll bring up first down, and ball will be spotted at the 15.
See if we can't find the holes we need to be in here. They're going to bring it to you.
There's a snap, handoff to number 35 again. This time
There's a
he's
little better
brought
play
down.
right there.
Yeah.
That's,
Lucas
that?
Phillips and
Yeah.
Luke Barnett.
Yep,
Nice
good play,
job.
guys. That a way to fill that hole. Looks like they're going to like to favor that right-hand side there. Just watch where you got more guys stacked up than they do. That's where they're going to run it. Walnut Ridge ran that a lot there.
That'll bring up 2nd down and go from the 12.
Let's go defense.
And handoff up the middle this time to the first back through, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped.
Demarius Faison
at about the 7-yard line.
And Lucas Phillips.
So a gain of about 5 on that play. Bring up 3rd and go from the 7. 2 more stops, boys.
Yeah.
2 more stops.
You make them earn it 2 or 3 yards at a time. That's hard work there.
This time the quarterback pitches it out here to the left
direction.
side, and there's nobody over here.
Yeah, they just went the opposite way.
Even touch him as he runs through the corner of the left side here.
Touchdown Bearcats as they pulled a little trickeration there as it right, and all of a sudden they went left, and there was nobody there but the end zone. So they go 7-6.
Is that Connor Dromer, Danny?
Number 32.
Yeah, Connor Dromer on that touchdown carry.
That play was wide open right there. They're going to try to knot it up here. This guy's been real successful. He's had over around 102 points in his career, and that looks like it's good right there.
Make that 103 as Loaiza with the successful point after. And with 4:43 left to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 7 here at the Tez.
It's going to be all about who blinks and who don't, and who can stop who can get a couple stops. Because these teams are going to be very productive offensive-wise. They put up 60-some points last week on Quitman. And so you're going to have to stop them sometime tonight. 7-7 here at the Tez.
And I'd feel a little bit better if it wasn't for Buddha and Lex
limping
on the first drive.
Yeah, that wasn't a good sign at all.
We need those guys full speed.
And
but I do see
I see Buddha out there, but I see
Lex
in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So who's this over here? Is this Kylan?
They're going to kick
it
hard.
That's Kylan.
That's going to go all the way to the end zone.
Go into the end zone.
Yeah, they're going to – this may be the first team that's coming here and not kick 32 onside kicks, but they like to kick it off, Dan said. He's been watching the film, and they like to just boot it as far as they can, and I don't blame them.
Well, if you can do that, you make the other team have to drive 80 yards.
That's right.
They don't have a chance for any of those guys to return it on you.
And we've said it many times. It's a whole lot better when you only got to go half the field than you got to go 3/4 of the field, So 4:43 here, 7-7 early in the first quarter here of the second round of the 2025 3A state playoffs. Wow. Big games going on across the state tonight in all divisions. EPC's busy tonight. They're doing their work, and lots of teams from the areas playing ball.
Kylan Sanders and Hunter Ellis over there to the left. There's a snap that goes through the hands of Jaden Ralph, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
That was a heck of a play just to catch that ball because it come out of there like a rocket. And he's lucky that didn't go through his hands.
That's not really where you want to be on that. You're sitting on the 10-yard line now.
You lost 9 yards on that play, second 19.
Yeah, and you're already in a deep hole here, starting on the 20. Yes. We haven't started on the 20 very much this year. It's been very, very rare that we didn't start 30 or better.
So second 19 for the Colts. 4:10 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, they're shifting before every
They're
call.
Looking over here at Buddha, right. He's
going to be a pick.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, he just chunked it.
At the 39. He's going to take it back.
He's going to take it all the way in.
Yeah, he actually went down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, he went down.
It looked like his knee hit. What a shocker there. And there's a big old high extra point, and it's 14-7 Booneville right now.
So with 3:47 left to go in the first, Booneville strikes again real quick after scoring for the first time. They return a interception back 39 yards for another score.
Who was that caught that interception, Dan?
Nieder.
10.
The quarterback, yeah. Wow.
And they had 7 interceptions, I think, coming in.
That's only the fourth interception that Ralph has had this year. Jaden Ralph's only had 4 interceptions, and only the second one he's had as full-time starting quarterback.
That's
so
right.
he's not through many picks this year, and they had that played just right. But, boy, they are really shifting just before each snap, and you really have to pay attention what you call because they are moving guys around at the last minute.
So, number 8, Oliver Loaiza set to kick off, the 5'10", 155-pound senior kicker for Booneville.
You got to get it back, guys. Got to get it back right here. See what we can find here.
At about the 11, 12-yard line, that's Buda Harris. He's looking for blockers. He goes back to the left side, makes a move there, still on his feet, and it's finally going to be brought down at about the 34-yard line. There's a flag comes out at the end of that.
A late flag. We'll take 15 more if they want to give it to us. Somebody had pulled their helmet off over there, and I don't know if they're maybe he was just celebrating or what, but we'll see what's going to happen here. Good return there by Buda. He kind of let the players get where they needed to get, and then he took off, and nice return. Hopefully we're going to get a little bit more on this. I don't know what happened over there. It's on the far sideline, and it kind of looks like that late flag. Usually there's some kind of personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct going on. Here comes the call now from the white hat. They're still discussing it. I don't think they've got it just right just yet. Here we go. Personal foul. Oh, a horse collar.
Yeah, okay.
And so there's some more yards. We'll take that. That's going to put us close to the 50-yard line.
That's better.
Yeah. That's more what we're used to. And that's going to give us a good start to get us another touchdown here and get this thing tied up. 49-yard line.
Yeah. So with 3:35 left to go in the first, the Colts will have 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. They're down 14-7 here in this second-round playoff game at the Tez.
Wow. What a start. What a start, man. It's exciting, but you sure don't like to be behind on the scoreboard. We haven't had to see that much this year.
Again, they're going to double-team Buda over here. They're going to hand it off to Lex. He starts to the middle and then cuts back to the left side over there, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play.
Yep. 62 and 52 is there. 52 is Cutler Holler, and 62 is Connor Mayo in on the tackle there. I'm very impressed just in this very few minutes we've seen them. They're very good tacklers, very good tacklers.
Well, you don't see them stand up on defense. They fire off the ball.
Yes, very good
and
technique.
then the guys got run blitzing to a certain hole. And Lex did a good job of dodging one, but it kind of slowed his progress.
Yeah, very good technique. Good pickup on the first down. Here we go.
Lamont Lee having trouble with a knee brace over there. He's having to adjust it. Here's Ralph going over here to Buda up the middle. And
real close.
And he's going to have
see where they're going to
9 yards, I think, on the play. Might be a first down, though. They're real close.
I think it's going to be a first down.
I think they're going to move the flags.
This should be an easy call.
Yeah. He's on the – this.
Wait.
Well, they got a flag.
I didn't see the flag.
I didn't either. There it is right there at about the 49.
Oh,
probably
by the horse.
Probably a holding.
I think it was a block in the back is what.
Oh, man. That's a big penalty right there. We cannot shoot ourselves in the foot tonight. We don't have enough. We got guys hobbling, and we got to have every positive play we can because that was a first down right there, guys.
Oh, easy, yeah.
So with 2:44 after the penalty, it'll be second down. And 17 for the Colts. They're down 14-7.
2:39 left to go here in the first quarter.
Looks left, goes to the right. There's Buda Harris again. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. Having trouble connecting here on this side of the field as
they're bringing double coverage at Buda. He sees that every game. They got that quarterback, Nehart, is playing kind of center field, and he just runs toward Buda.
Yeah, he's not even looking for the ball.
And I tell you what, you said center field. I like that play where he throws it to the center of the field to Buda Harris
I do
right
too.
there.
And we saw that a little bit for the first down there and got called for a block in the back.
Yeah, it was wide open. We talk about that every week, how wide open that middle is in high school football.
This may be a situation where now they're playing two guys over the top of Kylan also.
Ralph has to scramble. There's
Oh,
a
he's
flag
gonna call
coming
a
out.
hold.
And
Did he trip and fall
I
there?
think he tripped.
Yeah. I think we got another hold back here trying to hold him off, attack on him.
I think they're going to.
It's going to
With
bring
us
up
falling, they're just going to decline that if it's on us, and it'll be
4th and long.
Fourth and long. We'll be punting.
Holding,
Yeah, they're going to decline it.
Yeah, they're really bringing the heat into that quarterback, and so we're going to punt for the first time. And this is not what you need to see, guys. When we got the ball, we've got to score.
And your punter is going to be Hunter Ellis, and he's limping.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
like walking wounded out here, man.
Yeah, it's not what kind of start you'd like to see. 2:24 left to go in the first quarter. The Booneville Bearcats are up 14-7. They're about to get the ball back because they come up with some big plays, and we had some bad penalties.
Not a bad punt
High
there.
punt.
Needs to bounce the other way, though.
It's going to die right
It
there.
just kind of die.
Yeah. You never know how that old crazy football is going to bounce. Sometimes it bounces straight up. Sometimes it goes one way and the other. You just never know.
So after the Hunter Ellis punt, it's going to be down at the Booneville 38-yard line, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 2:13 left to go in the first quarter. Booneville up 14-7.
Used to say that football don't bounce straight up and down, but just then it did.
It sure did. It hit and went straight up. And they've got pretty good field position again, guys.
Yeah,
this is where the defense is going to have to find a stop right here. You can't go down 2 touchdowns early in this game. Booneville's come out on fire, and they're ready to go.
And off to the first back through. That's number 42. And
Jace Moore.
Yeah.
That's Brody Chambers on the carry.
Yeah.
Jace Moore's got 2 tackles, but both of them were running somebody down from behind, so that's not a good sign.
Chambers has rushed for over 500, right at 527 yards coming in the game tonight. He's had 8 touchdowns himself. They got 4 different backs that have scored touchdowns, and, man, they've all got 800, 700, 500, and 500 yards. So
3 of them ran for over 100 yards last week, and another one ran for like around 80.
They're going to keep fresh backs in there, and so it's going to be a battle here to keep these guys corralled tonight for sure.
Snap again.
Well, it looks like the
42 again on the carry.
It almost looked like the right guard took off before the ball was snapped, but
Demarius facing in on that tackle. Yeah, good play there, and stop for a short gain. It's going to be 2nd and about 8.
And those are the kind you got to stop right there.
Yep.
Minute 13 left to go here in the first.
Good crowd out tonight, man. People are here. We're trying to get loud over here. We're always in a little shock when we're not up on the scoreboard, and so it's a different feel right now on the field.
See, the line's taking off before the snap.
That's number 42 again. That's Brody Chambers.
And it may be just, Dan, we haven't seen quarterback up under the center much this year. I don't know. Maybe he delays a little bit once he has the ball. Kind of lets him get off on the block.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 for Booneville. The ball is at the Colt 43-yard line. This may be the last play of the first quarter. There's 25 on the game clock, 17 on the play clock.
He's changing the play. They're going to snap it one more time.
They're going to give it to 35 this time, and he's going to have first down.
First down, yeah.
I'll tell you what.
He's a load, man. That guy is carrying no Warren. He is a load.
Number, can't see his number right there just yet. But, man, 33, Braxton
Hubble, yeah.
That dude, he he made a way for that running back to get through there and get that first down.
And he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's had 36 tackles on defense and 10 sacks. So he's active all over the field, Coach.
Strong kid.
Well, very interesting first quarter here, guys. And right now the Colts are trying to make some sense out of it all. Drove that first drive down, put it in the end zone. Great opening drive. And then it's been all Bearcats since then. And we've had an interception.
Rush and a pick six.
Pick six right off the bat there early with about 6-8 minutes left in the first quarter. And They took it to the end zone, and so we're trying to figure out how to get this thing turned around in a hurry here as we head into the second quarter. Week 2 of the playoffs. And, man, I tell you, out there around December 12th, 13th, it's state time. And so you got about 4 weeks to figure this out. Right now, you got to think about tonight. Doc Crowley is their coach, and he said, how do you describe your team? And he described it in one word, gritty. He said it's a gritty bunch, and we kind of see that already. Crowd's trying to get these Colts fired up. Man, that's good to hear.
I'll tell you what, that Booneville crowd, they travel well.
Yes,
for this,
they do.
Playoff game.
Yes, they do. They traveled 4 or 5 hours to get here. Talked to a couple of their players. They were walking around the track before the game. They said they took charter buses and got here and said they were excited to be here tonight.
That's going to be number 3 on the carry. That's Hayden Daniel. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Luke Barnett on the tackle.
They don't do much fancy. That one misdirection play that scored a touchdown was about the only thing they just kind of run at you. And you've got to be where you're at. You've got to mind your gaps. You got to stay at home. What we say, stay at home, stay in your lanes, and
you can't catch them. You gotta know your job and come up and make the play.
That's right.
35 with the carry this time. And
there's Warren again. He's going to be close to first down. I think they're going to.
Yeah, they said it's a first.
Yeah, they're going to move.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe they changed their mind. He's going to look at it.
It's really close. They're going to
They're
measure.
going to measure.
Yeah.
Okay.
First time we've seen this probably all season.
Yeah, probably right.
And that's what you do here in a state playoff game. You don't want to just eyeball it. And it's real close. I don't know, man. I think they got it by the white tip of that football is what it looks like right here, but we'll see.
They're making that chain gang earn their pay.
Yeah. We need to make him get out there. Is that old Frank Fleming out there?
Looks like Frank.
Yeah, that dude's been doing chains for 30 years, I think.
No officiating groups called for a measurement in
5
5 years, so
it's
new when they had to come on the field.
Well, I think they're trying to speed up the games nowadays.
Boy, it's right the nose of the football.
Yeah, I thought it was a first down.
Yeah. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Booneville at their 28-yard line. And, 23-yard line, isn't it? Yes. 11:16 left to go here in the second quarter. And Booneville is marching down the field once again.
Yes, they are. Just about in the red zone.
Yep. We need a turnover, guys. How about a turnover?
Colts are down 14-7 here
Like
early in the second quarter.
See somebody scoop and score, like Kylan Sanders.
There's number 35 again on the carry. That's Hunter Warren, that big 6', 200-pound running back.
Yeah, Lex Latham on the tackle, but not before he got a big old gain on that. It's going to be about 8-9 yards on that carry. Yeah, he's going to be right at 9 yards.
I'll tell you what he does at the end of that play. When he knows he's fixing to get hit low, he gets low.
Yes, he does. Yep. He's going to get some more yards. And he is running downhill.
Yeah.
6 foot and 200 pounds.
I like the way he runs the ball. He runs it hard.
Senior. They have 19 seniors out of their 9 juniors, 13 sophomores, so they are got lots of experience.
He's going to get the carry again.
Oh,
this time
there's
he's
a good play.
Up.
Demarius facing.
Yeah, a good play right there. He's got the first down, though. He only needed about a yard, and that's about what he got. Maybe 2. And it's going to be another first down in the red zone now as Booneville's marching in.
We're under 10.5 minutes left to go in the first half. They have a receiver out there to the far side of the field. And he's much taller than Jay Bird over there.
Yeah. Number 7. That's Triton Hall-Payne, 6'1".
Oh, we had
two guys in motion.
Yeah. That'll come back.
There's a good play right there. They're going to bring it back 5 yards. There's Demarius again there. Man, Demarius is playing a ball game.
That's when I would like to decline that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know who was on that tackle right there.
Demarius Faison, yeah. He's had about 3 or 4 tackles already. 5 tackles. Man, he's playing.
1 for a loss now.
Yeah. He's a senior, man. He knows what's on the line. He's ready to play some ball tonight.
Yeah, for these seniors, man, it's either win or be done, you know.
That's right.
Put up or shut up. Yeah, and it's that time of year all over the state. You either win or you go home and you pack up the gear.
A little confusion back there.
Yep, 2nd and 10.
15 on the play clock is number 10. Nietert is the quarterback. He hands
like
it off.
2 people moved again to me.
Oh, he actually pitched it out to 32.
Wow.
He's going to go. Yeah.
That was well disguised
That
play
was,
there.
man. I thought the dive back had it.
Yep. Touchdown there. It almost looked like 2 guys moved early, but moved in the same time, but they didn't call it.
And that's twice they've scored on that play.
Yes.
Yes.
We get so used to that right side that we key on that, and then they just take off around that left, and it's wide open.
Kind of
so
draw you in.
Same time, they've scored a touchdown on the same play twice, and so they're up 20-7, guys, and I don't even know the last time we've been down 2 touchdowns. This kicker's pretty impressive also.
And he is spot on again.
Yep.
So with 9:31 left to go here in the first half, the Bearcats add 7 more to their total of 21, and they lead 21-7 here in the second round of the 3A playoff.
We appreciate you watching. This is not what we're wanting to start this game, but we got a lot of football to play. You just got to keep punching. You got to keep playing. 21-7 here early. Colts are on the ground looking up right now, so let's see if we can't make a big play happen right here. They gave up a kickoff return for a touchdown last week, so let's see if we can't figure that out. Or against Clinton, wasn't it? Against Clinton.
Who's that?
Booneville. You was telling me about in their 21-7 game they lost. Or Charleston?
Charleston.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston returned 1 for a touchdown, so let's see if we can't get something going here.
Definitely need a score right here in this possession to keep things close.
A little shorter kick.
It's going to be
Jay
Bird, I believe, there. He's
hold on to that ball.
Out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah. Good field position there. We'll take that. Here comes Lex Latham over here, and he's still limping. He just kind of beat up. He got limping a couple weeks ago, and it's just not healed.
So 1st and 10 Rivercrest. The ball's at the 40-yard line. 9:25 left to go in the first half. Colts are down 2 scores, 21-7.
Yeah.
This time it's going to be a handoff to Kylan Sanders.
There's a nice run.
And he takes it across midfield to the Booneville 46-yard line, and that's going to be a first down. Pickup of about 14 or so.
2 big plays here early for Kylan, and he's come to play. There's another senior, Kylan Sanders, 6'1", 180 pounds, and that dude can fly. We need a big play, guys. We need something to just go to the house here.
This time they have Kylan and Buddha over here on the same side. Kylan now goes in motion. Hand off to Lex.
There's a gap.
Lex has a little opening now. He's still on his feet at the 30.
There
Finally
we go.
drove out of bounds.
Yeah.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So great play there.
0 once again, Seth Wilson on the tackle. And a great play, great mix-up there by Coach Harden as he come out with Kylan on that sweep the first play, and then kind of got him looking at him again, and then give it off to Lex Latham.
Well, you had him and Buddha over here on the same side right until Kylan went in motion and kind of drew the defense that way, and then Lex run it back the other way.
That's a big hole too, Coach.
There's another handoff. This time he's met in the backfield.
Yeah, that one wasn't so big.
Well, they played that well.
Yep. You gotta get them moving. You gotta misdirect them. And we did that really well in those first 2 plays. You got to get them moving, get their eyes moving.
So under 8.5 minutes left in this first half.
Because if they just got to come right at you, they're more than capable of doing that.
No gain. Well, actually, they gave him 2
Yeah,
yards.
2. Yeah.
So 2nd down and 8 for Lex. This time, Ralph looks left. He throws over here. There's Buda Harris one-on-one, and Buda reaches over to try to make the catch.
It was a little underthrown.
Yeah.
Number 10, that's Rhett Neitert over there.
I don't know how you can just have your hands on the receiver all the way down the field, though, and it's not called. It's just a different day on receivers and interferences. I noticed in college, you can just have your hands all over them anymore, and it's no call. So good play there.
That's what you want right there. You want single coverage there with Buda.
Yeah.
And the ball was just underthrown just a little bit, and Buda was unable to reach back and get it.
Yeah, I got to believe that ball's a little damp because it's just not come out clean like it has for Jaden Ralph. It's just a little wet.
This time he steps up, throws it over the top. And it was tipped by one of the defenders there, number 1.
That's Devon Ritchie on that tip, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 8 for the Colts. And, man, we're just right there. We're that close.
And that was another one of those that pass was just a little bit further down. Might have been 6 on the board there.
Yeah.
Because Collin was behind him. He was behind the defense, but the defender was able to get a hand
That one
up
needed
there.
a little bit more air.
Yeah.
Get it out a little quicker.
Yeah, because he got in, like you said, he got in behind him, and but he had to come back to the ball.
So big 4th down here. The ball is at the 27-yard line of Booneville, and we may see a timeout right here by Booneville.
Booneville's going to call timeout.
So the first timeout of the game takes place at 7:53 left to go in the first half as Booneville calls the timeout to try to set up their defense on a big 4th down and 8 for the Colts.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see that slant over the middle by Buda Harris right there and get that first down. And so Coach wanted to talk about it. He didn't have the defense right where he wanted it. Hope everybody's doing well, man. School is out now for Thanksgiving. I was counting up with them girls today. 10 days they got off. I said, man, that's unreal.
Man.
And so they'll be off till next Tuesday week, and Thanksgiving's coming up next week. And, man, it's just a time of year to show our gratitude for each other and for everything around us. And we wish y'all a very, very Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. And then we'll be looking for Santa before you know it. So you never know. Here we go. Big play, guys. We need a first down here in the worst way.
Ralph looks left. Passes over here to Lex, but it's going to be overthrown this time.
He was,
and he's kind of unsure a little bit. You know, there was double coverage there, and he would have to make a perfect throw in order to make that play happen.
That was a tough one to try to thread.
And Lex looked over his shoulder, but it was a little bit out of reach for him.
He's just the game's moving really fast tonight, and you just gotta slow it down a little bit if you can. You got to slow it down in your head just a little bit.
Well, after getting down there, that hurts not to get it in the end zone because you know what's coming.
Well, it's just a different game when you're playing with from 14 down than 14 up. You're just a little tight, and just that little bit's what causes the completions.
There's a handoff to that first back through, and he's going to pick up.
Boy, he's just having a night.
Big chunk of that.
That dude might have 300 yards for the night if we don't figure it out, because he
picked up 8 on the play.
Warren is a load to bring down. 7:31 before halftime, and Booneville is trying to find another way to score here for the half, and we sure don't need that. We need some kind of turnover, some kind of stop. Colts need to get the ball back right now. We got to start standing the guy up and start whacking at the ball. But, man, like Coach said, they don't stand up and run. They run at your knees. You better get down there with them or they're going to run you over.
And there's the running
There's
back
a good play right there.
But he's going to pick up the first down as he falls forward.
Yeah, we do good on 1 yard when they need 1 yard. That's 50 right there for the Colts. Lucas Phillips on that tackle, but all they needed was 1. So another first down for the Booneville Bearcats.
Under 7 minutes now left to go in the first half. Colts are down 21-7. Booneville with the football.
Well, they get you looking right up the middle, then hit those little side runs.
They do, man. They're well prepared.
Yeah, what they do very well. That's a good,
yeah, there's
pretty
a
good
good play.
tackle.
That went flying.
To Kylan
Jace
Sanders
Moore.
on the tackle.
Jace Moore went flying through the air like Superman.
Well, it was good. That's the first time Connor Dromer's run the ball that hadn't gone to the end zone. So.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. About 2nd and 8. 6:20 here in the second quarter. Colts defense looking for a big stop or a big turnover. They're just not going to throw the ball much, guys. They're just not going to throw it. You gotta stop that run. And they got some beef up there on the front line.
And there he is again.
Oh, look out.
42, and he's
gone.
going to take it. Well, to Kylan's gaining on him.
Kylan's going to get him, but it's
Kylan's
going
to take him down at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Boy, he broke through, and there wasn't anybody there. That was number 42. That's Brody Chambers.
Yeah.
Wow, what a run. Booneville's clicking on all cylinders tonight, guys. It's early, but they're clicking right now, and Colts are going to have to figure it out in a hurry right now because it's getting not good.
55-yard run right there.
Yeah. You see the speed of Kylan Sanders running him down, though.
Yeah.
And he probably had a 30-yard head start, and Kylan still caught him, but not before he picked up, as Dan said, 55 yards. Wow.
Someone posted Goslin was down 19-3 in
Wow.
their game.
Wow. Yeah, they're playing the Warren Lumberjacks. There's another team that's in the playoffs every year and going deep.
That's right.
So, Coach Embry, we had him in here a couple years ago.
Good leadership by their quarterback. He's going around and slapping all of his linemen on the helmet.
Yeah, and they're not getting any big hurry, man. They're just they're just taking their time and doing what they do.
So who called the timeout right there?
Booneville did.
Booneville did.
Well, this is tailor-made for the offense that they run, having a 14-point lead and then just taking your time, snapping it.
Keeping the ball away from you.
You're confident right now the way you're running the ball. Yeah. We haven't stopped them yet.
Yeah, I don't think they could ask for a better first half than what they've seen so far. And unless something big happens right here, they're going to go in and go up 3 touchdowns. So we got to find a way to have a goal line stand right here.
Yeah. Yeah, when I talked to my wife earlier in the week, I said, boy, I sure wish Jaden Young was on the field.
Oh, yeah.
But when I said that, I didn't mean in camouflage, just on the sidelines.
Yeah.
So.
When you get to the playoffs, you need every bullet you got. You know, you need
man.
every player. And, man, just losing him. Jaden Ralph has just done a remarkable job at quarterback, and he's had 22 touchdowns before tonight. Of course, he's got another one now, 23, but he's done excellent. But, man, you'd like to have all your players when you get down this deep in the playoffs.
For sure.
It was good to see him out there not on crutches, so that's
Absolutely.
a start. I don't know if he'll be able to get well enough to get back for basketball as far as maybe later in the season. We'll just have to see.
So 5:23 left to go in the first half.
Let's go defense. Come on now.
First and goal from the 5. And there's a handoff to number 35.
There's a good play.
He's going to be stopped at about the 3-yard line.
There's Kylan Sanders and Jace Moore. Kylan wrapped him up really well right there and dropped him right where he got him.
So gain of 2 on the play will bring up second and goal.
You'd love to see a big goal line stand right here.
Or a fumble.
Or a fumble. Yeah, I'd take that and somebody pick it up and run 98 yards with it. That'd be awesome.
I'll allow it.
Yes. That would turn this whole thing around. Colts need something big to happen right here, guys.
Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off again to number
in.
35.
Yeah.
And that's Hunter Warren for the score from 3 yards out.
Yeah, they're just overmatching us on that front line, and they just are. I mean, there's no sense sugarcoating it. They're coming and firing off the ball, and there's big gaps, and they're going to go up 27-7 with 4:33 left to go in the first half, and it's all Booneville Bearcats right now.
Yeah.
Not many teams come into the Tez and put on a first half like we've just seen here. I don't know it kind of makes you wonder how in the world did they not win their conference. And so that conference it's just really stacked when you got Mansfield and Charleston and all those guys they're stacked high on the polls in the state, and so it's just one of them years where the other teams were just a little bit better, but that whole conference over there is probably going to do really well.
So 28-7 is your score now with 4:33 left to go in the first half. Booneville on top.
Man, oh man, it's sometimes even these old announcers are speechless. You don't know what to say. You want to pull for that red and just keep pulling for them Colts with that horseshoe on their helmet. And but sometimes you run into a really hot team, and but we've got a whole half of football and 4 minutes, so we're no way giving up yet. But we're making that hill harder to climb. That's the hard part right there. There's the kickoff.
Kick goes to Jay Bird at about the 30. Yep. He's going to run it to the opposite side of the field, looking for blockers, and he avoids a tackle there and falls forward to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah. We've not had terrible field position. Just the one time they kicked in the end zone, and then we had a penalty right behind that. But other than that, we've been 30 or better. We just haven't been able to connect on our passes. They've disguised their defense really well on where they want to cover guys, and so it's been good prep by them.
Well, we knew coming in really what we've been a little bit weaker at this year is the run defense, and we knew that's what you were getting a lot of.
Yeah.
We've been opportunistic this year, but we haven't been lights out on defense in any game.
I tell you what, that Booneville defensive line is winning that battle up front, and Lex does not have a chance.
We haven't seen that against our offensive line. They've been stellar all season. They're just big old beefy boys, man.
Right there, yeah.
Like Dan said, they just get on them weights, and then you got a frame to put the weight on.
Yeah.
You can pump weights all day long if you're 5'7", but you got to have a
This time Ralph
frame.
keeps it, and he's got some open space, and he's going to slide. Oh,
yeah.
He's going to slide down at midfield. They're going to spot him at the 49-yard line, but that's going to be
They started where the slide starts, I guess. But that's a good play right there because they're not looking for him to run. And that surprised them. That surprised them.
Surprised me.
Yeah. And I love it.
I'll take it.
And we may need all that we can get with
you're going to have to keep their eyes looking around because when they fix in on just some back coming at them, they got that figured out.
And this time he's
it's an incomplete pass. We tried to run a little Utah pass.
Yeah.
And that was intended for number 25, Luke Barnett.
Yeah.
And he was kind of caught up in the pack there.
Tried to catch him off guard, and it just kind of went a little awry.
After connecting for 4 passes in a row, we've thrown last 6 passes been 0 for 6 with an interception. For us, so
we got to find that connection.
Yeah,
because that's going to be the key to coming back is getting some passes caught.
Under 3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. This time Ralph keeps again. Nice move there, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of that
good hard
line
run.
Of game.
Yeah, Connor Dromar there just flopped on him, boy. When they get you down, they're going to put a little bit of oomph with it. Let you know that you've been tackled. You almost got to have a little bit of mean in you to play football, You got to have a little bit of mean in you.
That's right.
Clock is now under 3 minutes. 3rd and 2 for the Colts. And this time he hands it off to Kylan Sanders.
Yeah.
He has the first down. And then some as he breaks the tackle. He's at the 25-yard line, or actually 15-yard line.
Yeah, ran out of bound there by Hayden Daniel. And, man, he was just shucking blockers off and tacklers. And what a run there by Kylan Sanders, Coach.
You may see him running a lot more here. He's found some success a couple of times here in this first half.
If he can clear the first tackler, he's got the speed to really get going in a hurry.
Good blocking out here on the left side.
Yes, it was. Very good.
And I'll tell you what, you put him back there in that backfield with Lex, and they might have trouble figuring it out.
Yeah. See,
they're
just stacking Lex up really quick, man. And we haven't seen that all season. That dude's there's not very many times he's been stopped for less than 3, 4, 5 yards of carry. And he's just not getting anywhere.
I'll tell you what, that's not on him. They're getting so low.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just kind of taking you out and letting their linebackers come over the top. And, man, those guys are
There's Kylan coming
doing
off.
a great job.
Is he throwing up over there? I don't know, man. He's shucked that helmet off, and he is not doing well right now. He is down there. Coach Rose is attending to him, and I don't know. He come off the sideline, and, man, by the time you get somebody going good, then they get hurt. It's just not been a pleasant first half tonight.
So 2nd and 10 for the Colts.
2:05 left to go before halftime here.
Ball's at the 15-yard line. Ralph drops back, passes over here to the left. There's Buda Harris. And touchdown.
Wow, what a catch.
Oh,
no way.
No.
No
Are you
way.
serious?
No.
He said he was out of bounds.
That's no way.
Well, that was a
wow.
late call. Did you have a touchdown first? Did he signal touchdown?
No, he pointed at the other
at
guy.
the guy in the middle, and he said it was out.
Oh, boy.
I thought he caught it in the corner, then turned out of bounds.
Well, I knew he was running out of real estate. I thought he overthrew him, but Buda just does what Buda does and made a good catch. But he said the foot was out of bounds. Wow.
Wow.
That's a tough break.
Man,
Man, oh, man. 3rd down and about 10.
And it's a hobbling Buda Harris tonight.
Yeah, it's
Got rolled up early.
just not good. He's going to go for him
and
again.
that was the correct call, by the way.
Oh, gosh. There's another sack.
Was it the correct call?
Yeah,
Was he out?
He was out. If that white line is the out,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
If he was, he's
You got to
Good
be
call,
in.
refs.
You got to be in the red. Got to be in the red.
Well, I knew it was close down there. Well, they did a good job right there.
Yeah. 1:27 left to go. Clock running, and we're going to go for it here on 4th and 10, down 3 touchdowns. Man, if you could get a touchdown here and go in just 2 touchdowns down, that would be huge.
Yeah.
and looks
think
like
They're going to.
Booneville's going to have another their final timeout.
He don't waste his timeouts, man. He's going to use them, and he makes sure they know what he wants to do.
Can't take them with you, can you,
No,
Coach?
no. Ask old Butch over at ASU. You can't take one with you.
Man.
1:15 left to go, and guys, it's been the Booneville Bearcats show right here.
Yeah.
Coming into the Tez and not doing right. They're just not acting right at all. And they know better than that. When you come to somebody's place, you're supposed to be courteous, and they're not, man. They're just coming and smacking us in the jaw.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is exactly what you draw up for your game plan, and they've executed it
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they.
All credit to Booneville. That's a
can-
good football team.
You can tell when these teams have been in the playoffs year after year after year. They know how to prepare. They know how to get ready, and they just know.
I'm not going to send him a Christmas card.
No,
That's not
no,
happening.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
So after the timeout, it'll be 4th and 10 for the Colts. Minute 15 left to go here in this first half.
Let's find us a touchdown right here, Colts. We got a minute 15 left, as Coach said, and we got a little time here. You don't really have to go all the way to the end zone if you can get loose. You got to have first down, though.
Oh, that was thrown a little bit behind
Thrown a
Buda.
little behind him.
Yeah, he underthrew it, and we had a touchdown there.
Yep.
Jaden he'll tell you, he just not had a good night throwing the ball so far, and he'll get that figured out at halftime. But he just not. I got to believe it's a damp ball. I believe that the wet in that has just messed with the ball.
Well, it usually comes out, he spins it so well, and it's been a little off.
It's just not like him. It's just not like him to throw the ball like that. And I think he's really battling this wet turf. When you can't get a good grip on the ball, it's just – and the temperature's not bad. I mean, it's 65, you know.
That feels great.
Here in the second, third week of November, and you've got 65 degrees, you'll take that all day. Booneville takes over, first down and 10.
And there it is, number 35 again, Hunter Warren.
It's the Warren show. He's got to have 100 yards already, I guess. Probably 65 or 70. He's not really broke any big plays yet.
No.
Chambers did.
Yeah.
He did.
50 seconds left here before halftime. We need to get in the locker room before they score any more. See if we can figure this out.
We had some movement, I think, up front. Yep.
72, man. Sam Hicks.
He's a big boy.
That dude is left guard. He is 6'4", 345.
Yeah, and he moves well.
Yes, he does. He looks like a football player. That dude may be playing line for somebody next year. 19 seniors on this Booneville team. And, man, that guy he just dwarfs our guys.
Yeah, and he was pool blocking on to Colin right there, and I think the Colin was happy that that whistle got blown.
Yeah. Here we go. Second down and about 8.
And if they don't want to run another play, they'll only have to run one.
Yeah.
One more time.
Booneville under center. There's the snap. There's the handoff.
Wow.
There's a hold.
He may take it.
Oh, there's a big tackle. That's Kylan. Yes.
To Colin.
Man, Kylan just like you shoot him out. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They're at the 35-yard line. There's a handoff. There's a big tackle right there. Is that Luke Barnett, field to hole. That's number 3, Hayen Daniel. Hayen, Hayen Daniel.
Yeah.
And that's going to end the first half. And we're going to go to the locker room down for first time in quite a while. It's 28-7 Booneville over your Colts. Here in the second round of the playoffs, it was all Booneville in that first half. And we got some work to do here at halftime to figure this out. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Getting ready for the second half. Rivercrest Booneville. It's been all Booneville after Rivercrest went up 7-0. Booneville responded with 28 unanswered points, including a pick six in there. And so the yards don't look horrible. Booneville did have 23 carries, 202 yards. Brody Chambers, 7 carries for 102 yards at half. Hunter Warren, 11 carries, 71 yards. Connor Dromer punched in, 2, had 3 carries, 27 yards. For the Colts had 149 yards at halftime, 93 rushing, 56 passing. Colin Sanders leads both, 2 catches for 41 yards, 2 carries for 42 yards. And then you got Demarius Faison and Lucas Phillips leading Colts with 6 tackles.
Not exactly how we had it drawn up, but
No.
oh, there's a little onside kick, but it's going to be recovered by Booneville at the 50-yard line by number 21.
I like the idea.
Sadler Miller.
Try to take some of that momentum.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get as many possessions as you can this second half, and you just got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
But there's only one thing wrong with that. They have the ball at the 50-yard line.
That is what's wrong.
And they've been running like crazy.
Yeah, they've played really well. And
yeah, they're averaging over 9 yards a carry.
yep. Let's see if we can flip the script here this second half.
So 1st and 10 for the Bearcats at the 50-yard line. And they have that line all on that left side there, and they're going to run to the across through that left guard there and pick up about 4.
It's like Kyle and Jace Moore. Jay Bird was in there a little bit, and but they did drop him pretty quick. Second down. Early second half.
2nd down and 6 for the Bearcats.
What nice weather for November. November 21st, and it's 60-some degrees. I think it's going to change just around the clock, though. It's around the corner. They're talking about 42 next Friday night for a high.
This time the handoff goes to number 35, and that's where they've had some success, and they're going to continue that as he takes it into the end zone from 46 yards out.
He just broke that initial line, and there was just nobody there.
Yeah, Booneville is putting it on the board. It's 34-7.
They're just having fun now. You can look out there and see their body language, and they're just enjoying themselves.
11:05 to go. We just got started here in the third quarter. They've already hit the end zone, and so we are hearing that Osceola's leading Drew Central 28-7. Last score we had, it could be bigger than that now. Newport is up over Salem at half, 14-8. EPC's up pretty big over Poyen, what we're hearing. Oh, there's their first mistake of the night right there.
Blocked by
to
Colin.
And that was on the snap because it skipped to the holder there. Holder did a good job of even getting that and trying to put it in place. But
something positive. We'll see what goes on from here. Colts are going to get the ball back, and they got to find a way to get the end zone in a hurry now. It's going to be you're going to have to play hurry-up ball now. You're down 4 touchdowns.
And you have just a little over 23 minutes to make it happen.
Whew.
Warren is up over Gosnell. I think it's like 30-14, something like that at halftime. As they play up in Gosnell tonight. Walnut Ridge is getting beat right now. But Newport is winning, and Osceola is winning. So we've got some good news for the conference and not so good news. And the news here is not so good either, but we've got a whole bunch of half to play here. We'll see what happens. Can't give up till the clock goes all zeros. Got to keep fighting. Got to keep working.
There's the kick. Going to be caught by Jay Bird at the 30. He's going to make a move over here to the left side, and he's finally brought down at about the 39-yard line.
He's got that ball out to 38, 39, 40 about every time.
That's what I was going to say. It sounds like we've said that before.
They just picked number 2 and said, we're going to kick it to him every time. And so, but he's give us good field position, man. You start around the 40-yard line, you got to like that.
So with 10:58 left to go in the third, 1st and 10 for the Colts, and the Colt offense takes the field for the first time here in the second half.
Let's take a big, deep breath, Colts, and let's go score.
We can score quick.
Yep.
Just haven't seen it tonight. There's a flag comes out as Kylan Sanders takes that. And
another flag.
Another flag comes in on the other side over there.
Maybe it'll be offsetting.
Maybe a face mask over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking on the other side. Not sure what's going to happen here. Maybe
figure this side we were lined up wrong or something. I'm not sure.
Maybe a false start.
It was in our backfield, so you'd think it'd be against us. Let's see what we get here. We got a couple plays to call here. Shift. Yep. And then he said, what we got going on over there.
And then face mask.
Yeah, declined, so offsetting. And we'll play
so
it again.
All that was for nothing.
Yep, that didn't mean nothing. We put it back down. It's 1st and 10, and we'll do it all again.
Dueling flags.
Yeah, that's right. That's better than losing 5 yards.
Absolutely.
Looking for positives right now. Looking for something plus on the plus side.
That'll drive you crazy as a coach when the other team gets a penalty, then you follow it up with a penalty. You're like, come on.
You knew the ball was coming back.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Let's try it again. And there's Sanders in motion again. There's the handoff.
They did a good job of just trailing
Yeah.
back behind there, and there was nowhere to go.
And that was
for
Luke Barnett.
That Hunter Warren is everywhere, man. He just made the tackle. He's the one that went for the touchdown a while ago, and he's up over 100 yards. But they knew that play. We ran that same sequence in the first half where Kylan had the ball in the sweep, and they cross-bucked on Lex Latham, and they were ready for it this time. So these guys right now up 4 touchdowns. They got to just be pinning their ears back and coming as hard as they can come. This is fun time to play football if you're on defense because even if you make a mistake, you're still up 3.
So 2nd and 11. Ralph Rose to his left. Finds Buda Harris.
That's a gun. That's a first
down.
About
the 49-yard line.
That's a first down Buda right there.
That's going to be first down.
I tell you, man, that dude has had a heck of a career.
Boy.
Had a heck of a career.
I'd like to know how many first downs we've had with him catching the ball.
I don't know.
Because we mention it a lot.
Yeah, you don't get the name first down Buda without making a lot of first downs. And, man, that dude, he knows where the chains are. He knows where the sticks, and he knows where to go to. That's a good throw right there by Jaden Ralph. He threw a bullet right there.
He had to avoid the sack, and then he just squared his shoulders and let it go.
Yeah.
I think they're fixing to throw it to him again right here on this left side. No. You're going to get it to Lex over there. Man. Lex changes direction, coming this way, looking for a block. And he's still on his feet.
He's going to pick up yards.
He's going to run about 60 yards to pick up 4.
Yep.
Man, oh, man. He kept escaping, and they were flying at him. And they just couldn't get him until he got a few yards. But they blew that play up on the far side. I thought anytime you come back, usually you got a good break. But, man, they pursue well. They don't get out of their lanes very often.
No, they don't take bad angles either.
I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed with Booneville.
So 9 minutes left to go here in the third. Colts are down 34-7. 2nd down and 6 for the Colts here. Ralph Rose right. Pass is right. There's
is that Hunter?
Hunter Ellis.
Yeah.
Hunter Ellis on the catch.
Another
Picks
first
up
down.
First down.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
And
sometimes you just panic when you get down a couple touchdowns, like in that first half. You think, man, I gotta score. I gotta score, and you just got to start making first downs.
Well, that's what you said. No pass is going to make up 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's just not going to do
play
it.
your offense.
And we've done really well running the ball between the 20 and the 30 to the other 20. It's just getting in the end zones what's been hard for us. We've gained just about as many yards as they have.
There's that play with the Kylan, but this time,
he kind of started sliding about the time he was getting hit.
Yeah. Number 0, Seth Wilson, was there to make that stop.
He's getting up slow too. He got shook up a little bit in that first half. I seen him come over there on the sideline and he threw that helmet off. He's down on a knee right now, or on him kind of in a catcher spot, kneeling down there trying to catch his breath. He's made some really big plays tonight. Kylan Sanders has been the star on offense. These seniors are fighting hard, man. They're fighting hard.
Ralph drops back, looks left, throws over the middle to Sanders.
There it
is. He's
is.
going to have a score.
There it is. There's the throw.
Touchdown to Kylan Sanders.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Might have been a little decoy there with that shake up because he he got down the field really
He
nice.
took off, didn't he?
And
Yeah, that was a great pass by Jaden Ralph. Great catch. Kylan's right there, hit him right in stride. And the Colts are on the scoreboard, 34-13, looking for an extra point here.
he's feeling a lot better now.
Yeah.
That he put the ball in the end zone with 7:45 left to go here in the third.
You know how it is on the basketball team, Coach. When they're playing defense, they're shook up, but it's time to go shoot. Man, I feel great, Coach. I feel great. And that's the way it happens, man.
So
big touchdown for the Colts right there, man. Proud of them.
Waiting on Hunter Ellis, the kicker. See, gets ready to try the point after.
That's something I kind of thought the game would be like, is just back and forth scoring. And we've been able to get down there in the red zone several times and just couldn't get in the end zone. There's a fumble on the snap.
Swantz is going to throw it, but it's going to be incomplete.
He just kind of misplaced the spot there and didn't get the hold down. It's going to cost us an extra point. 34-13, 7:45 left to go in the third quarter here at Cortez Kennedy Field on November 21st. And the season is in the middle of the playoffs. Wow.
And we got here quick, didn't we? It seems like we were just starting the year a few weeks ago. And we were out here.
We were trying to figure things out in Gosnell a few weeks ago, and here we are after 7 in a row and winning the conference undefeated. And what a really good first year Coach Harden's had as head coach, man. I tell you, he's dealt with a lot of injuries, dealing with some injuries and guys out tonight that it's just hard. You got to have everybody that you got when you get these playoffs, because these teams aren't here just by luck. They're here because they're good. And
that's right.
Especially when you get second, third, fourth round, it doesn't matter who you play. It really doesn't. You got to go out there and win the ball game. 34-13. That's 3 touchdowns, isn't it, Coach? If my math is right.
That's 21 points. It's good math.
There's the kickoff. He's going to try to kick it deep. Get back there and get him. Get him deep.
That's number 32, who's had a big night here.
Yeah, and they're going to get him inside the 20. So good coverage by the Colts.
That's Connor Dromer on the return.
To Kylan Sanders, Kedrick Brown right there.
Good pursuit there, and good kick. I'm just kind of a fan of that kicking as far as you can. Go get him.
So 7:38 left to go here in the third quarter. Rivercrest down 34-13, and Booneville has the football.
Yeah,
1st and 10.
And
they're on 17.
I thought they were going to come out and line right up, man. It looked like, hey, we're ready to go. Y'all get ready. We need something big to happen right here, guys. If we could get a turnover and score, man, we'd be right back in the middle of this thing. You got to make something happen. Boy, these guys are wrapping up and holding on to the football.
There's that same play. And all they're going to do is pick up about 3 yards. And
yeah, they just nickel and dime you to death, and all of a sudden, boom, 50 yards.
Kylan Sanders, Lucas Phillips on the stop.
Yeah. Kylan Sanders has just played a well of a ball game, man. He has played a really good ball game. Kind of quiet in the stadium right now.
Yeah,
everybody's
quiet.
kind of wondering what's going to happen here. If you're on the other side, you think, man, we got this, but then you're thinking, well, maybe not. Who knows?
Well, you could tell they're just waiting to get it down to a certain number on the clock. It's never. You could tell when we scored that last play, we were waiting for something good to happen finally.
Yes. Yeah, they're going to try to shorten this game right now, and they're going to keep it just as long as they can. And every time they're going to get a first down, it's just going to cost you another 2 or 3 minutes. And it's almost like a running clock on a mercy clock. It's not, but it's like that because you just can't do anything if you can't stop them.
Yep.
Here's the thing. They're picking up about 3 yards at a time right here.
Yeah.
And right now it's 3rd and 3. You don't want to allow that to happen here on this play for sure.
Yeah, at some point you got to get some penetration and stop them in the backfield.
Yeah. I don't think we've had maybe one tackle for loss.
Yeah.
And that's not like us. We usually have 4, 5, 6 of them a night.
One actual tackle for loss and one where they got confused and we hit them in the backfield.
Yeah. Come on, Colt defense. We need a big play right here.
And No, he's going to have a first down. That's 35.
I just don't know if you get that dude down before he gets 4 or 5 yards every time. That dude is a big old back. Surely somebody's got to be looking at him. At 6 foot, 200 pounds. And that guy, he just lowers that shoulders and goes. And they're marching him off. They got 4 guys over there that's gained over 500 yards. That guy right there just went off, Hunter Warren. He's got over 800 yards rushing. Now he's getting closer to 1,000 and probably will have 1,000 before this playoff run is over.
Yeah, Warren and Chambers are both over 100 yards tonight.
But they just keep that fresh back in there, and, man, that's huge this time of year.
Under 5.5 minutes left to go here in the third. This time,
big stop right there at the line.
Lamont Lee and Demarius facing.
Yeah. Demarius has had a heck of a game, too. He's been on several tackles. He's got to be getting close to 10 tackles. And Lamont Lee's been a really solid player all year.
Gain of 1 feels like a win.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly right, man. You just sit there and go, man, just stop them one time.
Yeah, Lucas Phillips and Demarius Faison both have 8 tackles. Luke Barnett to Colin Sanders have 7.
Yeah. Luke's played real well too, man. He's had a great sophomore season.
This time it's the same play.
Look
and
out.
it's number 35 again,
Yeah.
Hunter Warren.
Jason Moore.
He's going to have a first down.
He goes over there and gets a blow, gets a drink of water, and comes in and gains 6.
It is nice when you can switch out those fullbacks like that.
Oh, yeah.
And not have really much drop-off.
Yeah. See, here comes Warren goes out, 42. Brody Chambers comes in, and you just got multiple weapons there that you can use.
Here's the thing. You load up this left side over here. And then they run that one play that they score big on.
Yeah.
That's when Dromer comes in. We got to watch for him. That's 32.
Yeah, Dromer's a good one.
Dromer's the one that takes off on that left side and takes it to the end zone.
And
they moved a little
flag
quick.
on the play.
Yeah.
All sides against the
on
Colts.
us. Wow. Just ain't been many breaks the red way tonight.
They're trying to penetrate. They're trying to get a little edge there to get through, but it's getting a little quick on it.
4:02 here in the third quarter, and as Coach said, what they're doing is just bleeding this clock, and it's going to be hard to catch up. They're bleeding the clock, and the bad thing is it's bleeding out on the Colts season if they can't get this thing turned around in a hurry, because you got to find 3 touchdowns before they find any.
3:45 and counting here in the third. And there's going to be number 42 this time. That's Brody Chambers. And he's going to have another Bearcat first down.
Yeah, they're just kind of enforcing their will right now. That offensive line is just, man, you look out there and they just look like football players. And they're big and thick and tough and strong, and they just run at you. That's when you know you got it figured out, is when they know what you're going to do and you just can't stop them.
Yeah, when people asked me this week what I thought of Booneville, I was like, if you want to show film on how to play offensive line, just a clinic with those guys firing off like they do.
Yeah.
And they just play physical, and they're fun to watch, especially if they're not playing your team.
Yeah.
They're not much fun to
watch.
There's
a nice stop right there. Yeah, it's not. If you're for the red team, it's not fun to watch tonight.
That's right.
But you got to respect what they do. I mean,
absolutely,
for sure.
As people that enjoy watching football, you got to enjoy watching people that do it well. And the Colts, I've enjoyed watching them all season. They've done a lot of things well.
Oh yeah,
it's been a great season. We're down
every now and then. You just run up against a buzzsaw, man.
Yeah, you can.
Colts have had a phenomenal year.
You can get upset and all that, but sometimes you just run into a team that's bigger and better than you, and then you just hope you can make a few breaks happen your way, and it's just not happened so far.
There's that toss.
Yeah.
And that's Dromer, Connor Dromer.
Yep. I was a little worried today on coaches in the mouth when all 3 of them picked the Colts. Especially old Coach Fimple. He I don't know, he seems to to pick us when we don't, and then don't pick us when we do. So, but I enjoy listening.
Nick Saban call that rat poison.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to those guys. And,
yeah, those guys are good.
They send us ball
fun.
caps and stuff this year. I make sure to watch them every Thursday or Friday, and they've been running down all the different teams. Check out their podcast on YouTube, Coaches in the Mouth.
So 3rd down, and it's going to be
first down.
Number 35, Hunter
Yeah.
Warren, picking up another first down for the Bearcats. And the
They're-
clock is going to be under 2 minutes here in just a second.
Their announcer probably calls him First Down Hunter because that dude, he definitely comes in there and gets your first down for you.
I'll tell you, I'm appreciative of Jeff Williams there.
Yes.
And he was instrumental in getting my dad and Coach Wilson on the Arkansas Coaches High School Coaches Association Hall of Fame ballot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This year.
I voted for both.
I like it.
That's
I like
awesome.
it.
That's awesome.
Kylan Sanders on another tackle there as Hunter Warren again on the carry.
Coach Wilson and Miss Sanders live over in Jonesboro now, over there close to them grandkids. And Coach has had some ailments, and Miss Sanders battled some things, but they've been doing a little better, I think, and I try to keep in touch with them from time to time. Coach Graham's doing good. We fed him good at church Sunday at our big harvest dinner. Him and Miss June are right there in Kaiser, same old place, and just missing that red pickup out front. It just doesn't seem right
it's
without
weird not having it.
without the red Ford pickup out there. But they're doing pretty well. Coach don't feel well a lot of days, but he's pushing on.
We just went for a ride right there.
Yeah.
Number 35 again on the carry.
Moving on.
Hunter Warren's had a big night for the Bearcats.
I think Coach Fleming's been feeling better. Have you talked to him much at school?
Yeah, I see him every day.
He
seems
had,
to
of
be
course,
doing
he
well.
had to step down this season, and glad his health is improving. And Coach Chandler, I run into him uptown from time to time.
Yeah.
He's looking like he's doing well. He's chasing them grandkids around too. And Coach Smith, he's sitting back there in our church about every Sunday.
Yeah.
Him and Sanders doing well. So we got to meet Coach Moncrief a couple years ago, and then I seen some of the others in town from time to time. Coach James, I seen their picture on Facebook the other day. He was a coach back in 1980, I think. And so just great tradition, man. Great tradition here for this Colt family.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, that went fast, didn't it?
34-13 your score. Booneville on top as we'll put 12 new minutes on the board and finish this thing out.
Yep. Still looking for that turnover, looking for that break, and you've got to be looking at that way if you're on this Colt side.
That's
you can't,
right.
You can't be saying, oh, man, we're beat. Just go out there and do the best you can. No, you got to keep fighting. And you just never know. This old ball bounces weird sometimes. But you just got to start making some things fall your way or you're going to run out of time. I don't know what this last quarter will bring. We'll see. We've had a really good season. Come on with another conference championship, another playoff trip. I know we wanted to do a whole lot, run a lot more. A lot of this is just who you draw. And sometimes win the conference, you think, man, that's a good deal, get a bye. But then you pick up a pretty tough team that, like a Booneville that lost 2 games and by a touchdown or 2, and you pick up a pretty tough draw in that second round sometimes.
Not your traditional 3 seed for
No,
sure.
no, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see what happens after this and how it all shakes out. That conference over there is really tough. Mansville and Charleston and Booneville.
Yep.
And, of course, then we've got a couple that's going to be fighting from our conference. And we'll see, maybe more than that. Depends on what the second half brings.
Hunter Warren right now up to 158 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Brody Chambers at 120.
Yeah.
And right now that O-line, they're just waiting inside 10 seconds, and that O-line's leaning on you.
Yeah, and you know they've got to. We've just not had a whole lot of depth this year, and it just wear on you. And now you got to be getting tired. You got to dig down and get something deep inside of you to keep playing hard.
And there's
Man.
Brody Chambers again on the carry.
That dude's 5'8", 180, and he just went flying through the air. They're big old boys, but like you said, Dan, they're pretty nimble up there on that line and stuff. They move around really good. A lot of these playoff games are won down there in the trenches, and they're winning that game tonight.
And again, they're just eating this play clock up.
Yeah.
It's 13 now. They're playing it down as far as they can before they snap the ball. They get it about 5 seconds and then hand it off and watch it run some more.
I don't know how you even try to knock the ball loose, because when they go through that line, they're just about a foot off the ground, just flying through the air. And so, to get a ball knocked loose, you got to stand the guy up. Somebody kind of knocks it loose, but, man, you can't even get lower than they get. I mean, they just
They're
are way
down there
down
low.
There. They are way down on the ground low driving that ball.
And they weren't trying to score right there. That guy knew I needed a yard.
Yeah.
And he got a little bit of room and just dove.
Let's just keep the ball as long as we can, even if we get a yard at a time. They're not really worried about getting in the end zone right now. This is about bleeding clock is what this is about.
And there he is again, number 42. That's
Yeah,
Brody
man.
Chambers.
Well, Jace Moore's had a good game,
Oh,
too.
yeah. He's been in the right spot many, many times tonight. And those guys are fighting hard. They're working hard. They're not giving up a lot of yards at a time. It's just like a it's like a slow drip. It just it just bothers you. You want to stop it, but you just don't know what to do. But they keep fighting, man. They're just not giving up. They're not giving up big chunks of yard at all. Gotta pat them on the helmet, man, and say, guys, you're playing hard. Just keep doing it.
8 on the play clock. There's a snap. Hand off to number 35.
Yeah, there
this
they
time.
stopped him for a couple
That's
yards.
Hunter Warren.
That quarterback gets way down there low too.
He
That
does.
Neihart and man, he's just way down there taking that snap. They don't take many snaps out of the shotgun at all. They're not trying to create any mistakes whatsoever. Very interesting. 9:24, clock running here in the fourth quarter.
Jace Moore's got 12 tackles. T'Callon Sanders 11. Lucas Phillips 10. Demarius Faison 9. So
wow. There's another touchdown. Yep.
Hunter Warren again scores from 3 yards out.
Yeah, that's about going to do it, unless just some miracle. But they go down 4 touchdowns again, and man, just a machine.
Yeah,
just a machine.
They are
40
making it
to
happen
13.
tonight.
Yep. The glitter's flying over there on the Booneville side, and they've traveled 4 or 5 hours to get here, and they're going to be rewarded for their trip.
Oh, high snap. Great job by the holder to bring that down. And then number 8, Oliver Loaiza with the point after.
yeah.
These were halftime scores. They're probably further along than that now, but Cross County's up over Junction City 36-6, which is surprising me, but Dan said Cross County's had a great season. Osceola was up 35-7 at the half. Mansville was up over Walnut Ridge 24-6 at the half, and then Newport was up 14. Well, it's tied up now, 14-14, Salem and Newport. So that dogfight's going on up there. So there's some scores, and those are probably a little bit old right now, but that's what we're getting here in the booth. We've kind of kept the YouTube off tonight as far as on our phones to keep all the internet coming to us, not sharing it anywhere. So we didn't have any problem. I think we had a little problem right there in the first quarter, and then the glitch went away. We have enjoyed bringing you Rivercrest football this year on Rivercrest Athletics.
It's been a great year.
Yes, it has. Ronnie Dye, he's coaching his heart out with the girls and everything, but he still finds time to come help us. And Danny Graham is just stat man extraordinaire. He can tell you, if you ask him right now what happened in 1982, he can look it up and tell you what score was, and it's just amazing.
I know we made it to the state championship there.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time just researching Colt history, and he knows it. And,
Nice catch there by Jay
It
Bird.
was.
Get up, Jay Bird.
And he may turn this thing up. Whoa, he's going to be knocked out at about the 48
man,
yard line.
I thought he had him something there for a minute. Jay Bird's leading the league in kickoff receptions tonight. They've kicked it to him every time.
That was a good over the shoulder catch.
Yeah. Appreciate all the folks that we run into during the week that say they enjoy listening to Rivercrest Athletics, and so I know a lot of families just gather around the TV on Friday night when you got folks that can't get out anymore, can't get up in the bleachers, or don't want to brave the weather sometime, and we appreciate y'all watching so much.
And I tell you, unless we see a miracle here, these seniors will be could be taking the field for the last time here at the Tez.
Yeah. Well, they have just
Lex.
Look at old Lex.
Boy.
He kept going until he found that corner, and
Tell you what, they have just keyed on that dude this week.
he was able to make about a 6-yard gain.
Senior Demarius Faison, senior Jay Bird, Jamarius Bird, Kylan Sanders, according to Jaden Young, and Jace Moore, Chris Burks, Hunter Ellis.
Chris Burks, he's a junior, Chris Burks.
Okay, they
Jamari Jefferson.
I'm sorry, Jamari Jefferson. My bad.
You're good.
Jamari Jefferson, senior. Hold on just a second. We'll get a few more of these seniors. Want to get their name out here.
Second down
They've
and
had
4. Ralph drops back to pass, but he has to tuck it. And
They've had a great career. Buda Harris, Hunter Ellis. Looking on down through here, Jacavius Kimbrough. Also Kedrick Brown.
loss of 2 on that play to bring up 3rd and 6.
Janarius Brownlee. And
I think that's it.
I think that's it. But 11 seniors this year. Some of them, for the last time, they'll put on a football uniform. We're hoping a few of them are going to get to play some more.
Ralph passes over here to Buda, but it's going to be short.
Yeah.
It was, like you said again, it came out almost out of the bottom of his hand and just started nosediving.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's a little breezy out there. I'm trying to look at the flag. The flag is blowing pretty good, but
it's blowing really
it's just been a tough night to throw the football, it seems. And we just haven't had a night like this all year.
It was his first incompletion of the second half.
Yeah. He threw a beautiful ball to Kylan for that touchdown a while ago. Be nice to get another touchdown here. I'd like to get Buda one more before he hangs up his coat cleats.
There it is.
There's a pass
Yeah.
over there.
Oh,
Oh,
he missed
nice
him.
job.
Get up there,
Is that Hunter Ellis?
Yes.
It is.
Hunter Ellis.
Hold on.
He's
And,
already down.
He's already down, yeah.
He was down.
Yeah.
He takes it down to about the 20.
He's moving the chains. I thought he was pointing that way for a minute. I said,
22
surely
yard line.
not. Yeah, it'd be nice to get Buda Harris one more touchdown here. Buda's still being recruited and looking at colleges, and it'll be interesting to see what he does. I know Jaden Young wants to play some more. He's had a few contacts on football and probably basketball too, and we'll just see what happens to this group here.
You guys just don't forget about us little people when you get make a big.
That's right. Here we go, right here.
Ralph Rose right. Oh, there's a flag.
There's a hold.
And there's a.
I think we tackled a guy over there.
We didn't tackle him good enough.
No, there was 2 of them there that didn't get touched, I think.
They may decline that since they lost the ground. I don't know what he's going to do. Let's see if he's going to take it. 41-13 here.
Yeah,
They're going to decline it.
Decline that.
Decline it.
So, loss on that play will bring up 2nd down
What about 13?
and
14?
14.
Well, they do a good job playing with leverage.
Yes.
Like I said, we're coming in this year, we really thought the Colts offensive line was going to be a weakness, and it really became a strength through the year.
Yeah, they've done
They've
really
done
well.
a good job this year.
There's
goes
a
Lex.
handoff to Lex.
There's just
Nowhere to go.
They have just.
gonna
And
be
it's
there's
going to be a face mask.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get 15 yards out of that. But, man, that dude, they have just keyed on him. It's almost like they've had a spy on 23 all night because the minute he gets the ball, there's 3 white helmets heading his way.
Well, and here's the thing about that young sophomore Lex Latham. You might as well get used to that.
That's right. He's just getting started, folks. We've had some really big contributors on the sophomore class this year, and there's just nothing to do but improve and get better. And we've got some good freshmen coming, guys. We didn't get to see them play much tonight, but we've got some good freshmen coming. They'll be on this high school team next year, and so we'll have some holes replaced as we always do. It's going to be different not seeing them yellow gloves out there.
Yeah.
And some of these other seniors, it's going to be different. But quarterback Jaden Ralph will be back, and Lex Latham will be back, and several others.
Ralph rolls right and passes over here to
He almost made
Buda.
that catch.
He sure did.
Buda wanted to complain, but there's really nowhere to throw the ball right
Yeah.
there.
I don't know. We run those routes, and we're just right there in that corner where there's not much room to do much. Buda's really good when he can come up over you and all that stuff. And I don't know. I'd almost like to run that route more on the numbers and then just not cut so wide out because there's just not much room for error there when you're standing on the inline.
There's not.
Going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Lex Latham this year run for over 1,100 yards. It's the 3rd most by a sophomore in school history.
Wow.
So just a phenomenal year by that young man.
Incredible year. Luke Barnett, he started about every game this year.
There's a pass over there to Buda. It's going to be intercepted. It's thrown short.
Yeah, just thrown short.
Double coverage.
They were just determined that Buda Harris would not beat them tonight, and they have dogged him to death. And that's going to about do it. There's still 6:56 left. But it's just been hard to get those two on the same page tonight. Buda's been frustrated, and it's not many times he don't have his way. And these guys have played him really well tonight. By the time you think you got single coverage, about a split second before they snap the ball, somebody else comes over on him, and you're just not ever sure what you really got covering him. You're so used to just throwing it up there and letting him jump over everybody.
So with 6:56 left to go in this game, Booneville takes over again, 1st and 10.
Sure would have liked to score a touchdown right
They're
there.
on 20-yard line. There's a handoff to number 3 this time. That's Hayden Daniel.
Luke Barnett on the top.
Yeah. Luke's had a really good – he started every game. Coming off a knee injury last year, he was really worried about that knee. Worked hard all summer. And been one of the leading tacklers for the Colt defense this year as a sophomore.
Yeah, he got hurt in the Gosnell game, and then
that's true. That's true.
A couple games later, kind of folded up weird, and he was out for a week.
Yeah.
Was limited a couple weeks after that, but man, when he's been healthy, he's really helped us.
Yes, he has.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Bearcats. Hand off to number 42.
Goodness. Well, he was
Brody Chambers.
Somebody caught his shoestring. That might have been
Lex Latham.
Yeah.
So he caught his shoestring.
That was Jace Moore
he
got
was
up
about
out
to
that team.
take off.
Under 6 minutes left to go in this one. 41-13 your score. Booneville on top. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Like you said, Todd, beside that 46-yard run to kind of start the half,
Yeah.
the longest run after that has been 9 yards.
Yeah, they've
And
worked.
most of them have been about 5 yards.
Yeah, it'd be real easy being down 3-4 touchdowns and just kind of mail it in, and these guys have not.
They have not.
And you know they're battling every play because those guys are just bringing the load at them every time. And it would be easy just to say, I've had enough of that. But these guys they're playing hard to the end.
So Booneville calls a timeout with 5:34 left to go here in the ballgame.
To Kellen Sanders, I think he's top 15 in school history and tackles for his career. And, I mean, he's added 11 more tonight. So,
Yeah.
done a great job. It puts him well over 80 tackles this year.
Man, I got to believe that guy could play somewhere with the speed that he has. I mean, he is one of the fastest sprinters I've ever seen, man, when he gets in that game where he picked up that fumble out here. I think it was against, was it Osceola? And he took off, and I mean, it just seemed like that.
Have one at Walnut Ridge, too.
Yeah. It just seemed like within a few seconds he went from the 50 to the end zone.
I just think about how many people he's chased down.
Yeah.
Who we thought were going to score, and he caught them before they got there.
Yeah, he's done that tonight for sure.
And he's probably one of those where if you just time the 40, it's not just it's gonna be fast, but not just blow you away. But he moves the same speed in pads.
Yes,
and not everybody does that.
That's exactly right.
It's going to be number 3, I believe, on the carry.
trying to rip one
4.
out. That might have been the first time we got a guy to stand up long enough to try to rip the ball out.
Callan Montalvo on the carry.
That's easy for you to say. Montalvo. They've got some really different names, man. These guys are. We've had to go to pronunciation class tonight with Danny.
I do appreciate their communications guy sending me information and roster and stats, and sent me a pronunciation guide. That's the first time I've gotten one of those this year, so I do appreciate that. It is nice when we don't have to guess.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man. You don't want to butcher people's names up, and I'm sure I do sometimes, but I sure don't mean to.
And we don't want everybody's mama's mad at us. So.
Yeah, that's right. I want to thank our coaches for hard work.
Yes.
Look down there. Of course, Coach Brett Harden, Murphy Smith, Stephen Elrod. Who else we got down there, Coach?
Coach Bennett's down there.
Coach Bennett
Coach
down
Rose.
there. Yeah, Coach Rose.
Coach Rainwater's down there.
Yeah, the doctor.
Mike Sharp.
Yeah, Mike Sharp come in and did some real work this year.
Oh,
whoa, there's a big hit.
Demarius facing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Demarius has brought it all night long, buddy, and he's not shy about hitting you. We got one kind of staggering to get up, 52. That's for the Colts. It's Jamison Johnson. He kind of comes out there staggered. They're checking on him, but he don't want to go out. I think he might have rolled up an ankle or something, man. He's hobbled, but, man, that dude, it'd be easy just to wave your hand and walk toward the sideline. That dude wants to stay in there and play.
He wants to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hobbling, but, man,
yeah,
he was not coming out.
Nope. Another sophomore, man. Got motion. Maybe the second mistake they've made tonight. I tell you, they have played just pretty much mistake-free. I think these officials have done a big job too, man.
They've done a great job.
When the officials you don't see them, that's when you're doing a good job, and these guys look pretty good. We just needed a few more flags on that white team.
I tell you what, they've been very decisive, and they've been right. I mean, they've done a great job.
We're at 2:52 left to go in this 2025 season, guys. That makes me sad. I like getting these playoffs and making deep runs, but there'll be other days to play this game, and sometimes you just get a hold of a team that's just kicking all cylinders. Oh, there's a nice
Luke
play.
Barnett and Lamont Lee.
Yeah, big play right there.
Yeah.
And they're just wrapping them up and bringing them down. Would like to see us get that touchdown a while ago, man. We were right there. I know they were trying hard to get Buda one more. What's he going to end up with, Dan? What did I write down here? He had one tonight, right? He had one?
Yeah.
And he started the night with 20 touchdowns. He's had 21 touchdowns.
That's incredible.
This season. I don't know.
He had 3 catches for 26 yards tonight.
Where do you think he is for the career? Do you remember?
Career, he leads in everything.
Wow.
Single season, he's going to I know he's going to have the touchdown single season record. I'm not sure he got receptions or
look out.
Oh, man.
That was a block in the back right there. They
Yeah,
just
there's a
tackled
flag.
us.
They got it.
And we didn't need it at all. It was behind the play.
Yeah. That's going to
Yeah.
come back.
That was number 3, Hayden Daniel, on that. But it's going to come back as there's flags at about the 25-yard line.
Man, oh, man. We'll start turning our attention to the basketball, and before you know it,
Yeah.
we'll get through the new year, and we'll start playing a little softball and baseball out here on our great new fields they updated a couple years ago. And Coach Dye's already had a few ball games and trying to get these girls all percolating in the same direction, and he'll figure it out. And
We'll get there.
they can move that ball up and down the floor. I know that. You want to come and see freshman Money, we call her.
Yeah.
She's something to watch.
Armani facing.
She's a good one. She's had 16 points in the 3 games we played in each of those
Each game. So, man, that's pretty good. That's about 48 points already, ain't it?
She was a rebound shy of her second double-double
Yeah.
of the season.
Booneville's over there celebrating like we would. They were playing another one, Bites the Dust, a while ago. And I don't like hearing that, but that's, sometimes you're on this side, and
Yeah.
we don't have to be on this side very often.
I tell you what, this will be the first time in a while that we haven't been still playing football on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right.
That says a lot about the program, and
Yeah,
we hate Coach Fleming went through what he did with the health issues, and
Yeah.
it kind of got thrown to Brett.
Yeah.
And Brett Harden has done a great job this year, man. I know that interim tag is on him, and I think that's just legally is what you had to do when you didn't have time to interview folks. But
Right.
there's been no drop off. He's done
No.
a great job. This team went undefeated in the conference championship. It was the first time that a first-year coach had gone undefeated in conference since AC Moncrief the first year in 1970.
Right. Yeah.
And you beat your rivals.
Right. That's right.
this year.
Right.
So,
You beat the people that people want you to beat, so we can still
Yeah.
brag about that all year. But anyway.
hey, hats off to Booneville.
Yeah.
We wish them luck next week. Looks like unless Atkins came back, they may be playing Glen Rose.
Yeah.
But whoever, if your run defense is not sound,
You're in
you
trouble.
don't want to face Booneville
no,
right now.
I tell you what, it's interesting. It's interesting to see what's going on.
And these hats off to these seniors, man. They've had a great careers here,
Yes.
and went out with another run at the state playoffs, and
Yeah.
just ended a little short for them.
Yeah. Well, Coats are going to end the season 8-3, 6-0 in the conference, and we bow out here in the second round of the state playoffs. Nothing to be ashamed of. Of course, we'd like to win them all. We like to win every game, and that's just a tradition we live in, and we don't expect to lose very often. And
Yeah.
tonight we met our match, and so best of luck to them. Pray they'll travel safe going home, and you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we'll see you right here again probably about end of August, September.
Yeah.
And we'll crank this thing up again if I'm still able. I'm getting old, Coach. I'm
Yeah,
getting
me
old.
too. Me too.
But anyway, guys, bless y'all, and we'll see you next year for